Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Shaughnessy, and on this channel we discuss fragrance, beauty, and wellness. And if you simply like to have a good time and you like my vibe, subscribe. So y'all, we're going to continue with our fall videos, and today we're going to be talking about Fall Fragrance Mist Bath and Body Works edition. So I think it's about 20 here. I didn't count them. Well, I'm lying. I did count them, but I added some, and now I can't remember how many it is. But I think it's at least 20. So we're just going to get started, you all. I haven't decided if I'm going to read notes. I think it's easier if you read notes with fragrance mist, so I might do that. But let's go. I don't want this to be a long video. I am trying to do a little bit shorter videos because we're in the tick of the talk era with people's attention. So I'm trying to get better and not having all my videos be long. So let's see how I do. Okay, the first mist we're going to talk about is Peach and Honey Almond. Now, I do not have the notes for this. I've mentioned this a few times, well, quite often on my channel. This has been discontinued for a minute. But y'all, I am craving this. And for me, I'm not the type. You see how much is left? That much has been left for over a year now. I'm the type, just use it. I'm not the type, let's savor the product, even though I can't get it again unless Bath and Body Works decides to bless us with re-releasing this. But I'm the type, just use it, girl. So I'm going to use it. This is sweet, peachy, honey, almond perfection. It is delicious. It is good. It is fresh. It's very pretty. I hope they bring it back. I think I'm going to, as I was smelling this, that peach and honey tea or whatever fragrance mist I have in my project, use it up. I might try to layer those together and for this to help that. So yeah, this is a good one. If you have it, pull it out for fall. Peach, honey, and almond. Okay, the next one I have to talk about is Gingham Heart of Gold. This has notes of crisp golden apple, creamy vanilla bean, and warm sandalwood. This smells like a golden baked apple. That's how I describe this. It smells of fall. It smells of gold. When I think, and why I chose to wear this today when I went to my meeting. I wore this outfit because it's very fall to me-esque. Even though it's still not cold outside, to me, these colors give me fall vibes. When I smell Gingham Heart of Gold, it smells gold to me. It smells like warmth, those type of colors, fall colors. That's what it smells like. I can't imagine wearing this in any other season. No. Could I? I don't know. Right now, it's just so fall for me. Probably because it's not many apple fragrances I love. And this is one that I absolutely love. So if you have this one in your collection, I say pull it out. Gingham Heart of Gold. Okay, the next one we're going to talk about is White Pumpkin and Chai. This has notes of cinnamon, cedar, spice, pumpkin, and vanilla. What is this on here? Vanilla glaze. So y'all, I have 3 pumpkin fragrance mists in my collection, and I was like, which one do I, because I was like, I'm not recommending all of them. So I was like, which one is the one I think is the most fall? And I chose White Pumpkin and Chai for me. I didn't choose Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte because that's so thick and kind of gourmand to me that I don't have cold falls. I have cool front falls. So that's not one I could easily reach for. Y'all, I had to look. It's called Pumpkin Cupcake. I didn't choose that one because that is one I could see myself wearing in the winter time too, because it's very vanilla icing heavy to me. So this for me, White Pumpkin and Chai, is a spicy, sweet vanilla with a hint of pumpkin and that tea note, that spicy note. That this to me is perfect for fall. So this is the one I'm going to be focusing on to use in the fall. It smells really good. And again, that is White Pumpkin and Chai. I suggest if you have that one, you may have forgotten about it. Pull it out, y'all. Pull it out. Okay, this is one that's tried and true. Strawberry pound cake. This has notes of fresh strawberries, golden shortcake, and whipped cream. Now, to be fair, to a lot of people, strawberry pound cake is a year-round fragrance mist. To me, it is too, except for summer. I've never worn this in the summer, I don't think. At least not if I was going out. Now, if I was being in the house somewhere and I just wanted to smell it and I wasn't going anywhere, that's different. But this is strong and potent. It smells to me like what it says, a very strawberry heavy pound cake. I love strawberry pound cake. To me, it's perfect for the fall. And even now it's cool enough to where I could wear this and it wouldn't annoy me. Because like I said, strawberry pound cake is potent. So I think it's great. It's a great fall gourmand option that works when, if you live in the South like me and you don't have like a cold fall, then this is a good one when you get to that cool stage, you know, the 80s. This is good for that type of weather for me, and that's why I think it's a good fall option. Again, strawberry pound cake. Now, keeping with the cakes, I had to put in ice lemon pound cake, and this has notes of sugary glazed icing, pure lemon zest, and fluffy pound cake. And this smells like a lemon pound cake. People say lemon cake pop from Starbucks. I don't like cake pops usually. I'm not a cake person. So I don't know if they, you know, smell like the ones from Starbucks, but I do know how a lemon pound cake smells because I've made one. My grandmother's made them. My mom has made them. To me, it actually smells like a lemon pound cake. And again, while I think it's good for fall, it has that zestiness, that citrusiness that works if it's still not cool and cold where you are, but you still want those gourmand vibes. This is a good one. Ice lemon pound cake. Okay, the next one I'm going to talk about is Pink Berry Clouds. Y'all, look at this. This is one of the fragrance mists that's just peeled, and I don't know why that happened or how. But the notes for Pink Berry Clouds are strawberry spun sugar, marshmallow fluff, and fresh air. This is the one from a couple years ago that you either loved it or you hated it because of that fresh air note. This, to me, is Boardwalk Taffy, but with that air note, and it's something with the strawberry that makes it kind of sour, fresh, marshmallowy. And the key to this, like I wore this, like I've told you all, to an art show, and I sprayed too much and it was hot, and I put it down for a few years, and now the body cream is probably going to go bad soon, so I have to use it. I fell back in love with this after using up one of the scrubs. So the key to Pink Berry Clouds is now this is one you just can't just overspray because it's that strong. The key is less is more, and that sour, that tart note in here won't overtake you and turn you off, because that's what happened when I sprayed too much in the heat. But this is one light hand, and I think you will love it because it's the it's the fall, cooler weather version, more potent version, a little tartar than the Boardwalk Taffy. So yeah, I love it. Pink Berry Clouds. The next one is Coconut Candy Apple. This has notes of candied red apple, shredded coconut, and vanilla spice. You all have seen this. If you've been keeping up with my videos, you've seen this mist in quite a few videos lately. It's good. It smells like a candied apple with coconut flakes. Perfect for the fall. I mean, it's just good. It's perfect for the fall. That's all I can say. When I think of candied apples, even though I know some people eat candied apples, caramel apples year-round. Well, candied apples more so, I think, fair. Because I can't think of another place where I see a candied apple usually. I see caramel, but I don't remember seeing candied apples. So that's what I think of. That's why I think of the fall for this fragrance mist. The next one we're going to talk about, let's talk about some coffee. This is Midnight Amber Glow. This has notes of smooth amber, caramel latte, and vanilla bourbon. I haven't smelled this in a minute, but this has been on my mind. I haven't smelled this since, did it come out last year, y'all? I think it did. Whew. This is that smooth. It does have a little hint of that bitterness at the beginning, but if I remember correctly, it sweetens up. Yeah. It's like a smooth, dark, it says latte, but I think espresso, but with some sweetness. Okay. Yes. This is what I call a seductive coffee scent. Oh, it's good. It is good. So if y'all have Midnight Amber Glow, pull her out, because it's good if you're craving those coffee scents. Now, another one that I think is good, this is from the men's collection. This is Coffee and Whiskey. I haven't smelled this one in a minute either, since last fall, winter. So let me spray it so I can refresh my memory. I don't believe they have the notes on here. It just says a combination of coffee and bold Irish whiskey with the hint of sweetness. So they brought this back, and you can get it in the cologne mist, which I prefer that packaging to these sprays. So I might pick that one up for SAS, but I'm not getting it while I have this. This is sexy, deep, unisex coffee, a boozy coffee scent. It smells like exactly what it says. It's strong. Like when I wear this, I always make sure I have something super sweet I'm wearing it with, because I like that play, you know, masculine hardness a little bit with the scent, and then super sweet feminine mixing. But yeah, this is good. So highly recommend Coffee and Whiskey. Okay, another coffee scent. I think this is the last one I have. This is Vanilla Mocha Cream. This has notes of cozy cappuccino, vanilla orchid, and white tonka bean. So I finished up a mist of this last year. This just smells like a mocha frappuccino to me. Yeah, that's what it smells like. It not as sweet. Like it's not the mocha frappuccino from Starbucks that when you go and order and it has all the extra whipped cream and the chocolate drizzled on top. No, this is the one you pick up from Target or your grocery store in the glass bottles. That's what this reminds me of. The mocha one. It's creamy. It's a little chocolatey, a little sweet, but not too sweet. Yeah, I like it. Vanilla Mocha Cream. Okay, y'all, I forgot one other doggone apple, because I was trying to be like, ooh, I'm doing this in a particular order. Well, you know what? I might wait on that one because I have one more coffee one to do. So the other one I have been craving wearing is Whipped Rose Latte. This has notes of crushed rose petals, cocoa flour, and whipped foam. This also came out as Whipped Rose Vanilla also. They're the same thing. This is beautiful. This is if you love your floral scents, but you just want to change it up a little bit for fall. This is a creamy, velvety, chocolatey floral scent with, you know, with that whipped cream that makes it creamy. It's beautiful. It smells luxe. It is, to me, the height of femininity when it comes to a coffee scent, because coffee fragrances, even though this says cocoa flour, whipped foam, so this isn't a coffee fragrance, but it's so creamy. I believe one time I said that it smelled like you had crushed rose petals on top of a coffee. And I think Miss Joanna said there is like some places that do that somewhere. That's kind of what this gives me. Like it gives me a mix of cocoa with a lot of heavy cream with crushed velvety flowers. It's just beautiful. It is beautiful. It's a compliment getter. Love it. Whipped rose latte. Okay, do I want to go ahead and do this one? I think I am. So the other apple fragrance I decided to put in here was champagne, apple, and honey, because you can get this one. This coconut candy and apple is, it's discontinued. So if you're looking for an apple fragrance mist for the fall, this is a good one. This has notes of crisp apple, sparkling champagne, jasmine honey, and autumn woods. And it smells like exactly what the notes say. It's one of those mists. You smell the apple, you smell the champagne, you smell the jasmine, you smell the honey, you smell the woodiness, and it's like a perfumey honey apple scent that is very nice. This is my first time purchasing it last year. And this is one that usually comes out every year. And I think they brought it back this year. So if you're looking for an apple fragrance mist, this is beautiful. Champagne, apple, and honey. Let's stick with the fruity fragrance mist since I'm talking about apples after moving on from coffee. So I had to put it in here, y'all, because I'm craving wearing this. I'm just waiting for it to be a little bit cooler. And I'm trying to finish up a few other items. But this is Sugared Cherry Crisp. Do I still have the shower gel out? Yes. So the notes for this are bright cherry delight, crumbled graham cracker, and spun vanilla sugar. I can still smell this from when I sprayed it. Oh my goodness, it's so good. Cherry cobbler, cherry pie, deliciousness. I love this. I'm probably going to go through this one once I get to wearing it because I'm craving it. And like I said, I'm just waiting. Woo! Just waiting for it to get a little bit cooler. A little bit. But if you have any more Sugared Cherry Crisp, I say pull it out and enjoy. If you don't have Sugared Cherry Crisp, Everlasting Magic is the way to go. This has notes of bejeweled berries, phantom petals, and magic musk. How I've said before, I feel like, did I film this? You know what, y'all? I'm having deja vu because of another video that hopefully I will get to edit and post today that's making me think, why do I feel like I have talked about these just recently? Because I have. This Everlasting Magic is the perfumier, less gourmand version of Sugared Cherry Crisp. That's the best way I can describe it. It's a lighter cherry. It's airier. It's like a velvety, cherry, musky, perfumey smell. With some florals thrown in there. But it's nice. Does it beat Sugared Cherry Crisp? Heck to the no. But if you don't have this, I would suggest trying out Everlasting Magic and seeing if you like it, because it is good. I mean, I bought 2 of them because at first I couldn't pick up the comparison to Sugared Cherry Crisp that other people were getting, but I finally got it. And once I did, I said, well, let me get 2 because I know I'm about to probably go through this one. So there you have it. Okay, now let's talk about let's do a couple of the standalones. So this is one I was thinking about the type of falls I have. It is, some days it's hot. It's not warm, it's hot. And then some days it's cool. And I was just thinking, what would I want to wear when I don't want to smell of vanilla and fruity and this? Some days you just want to smell fresh and just very feminine. This is what this is the one I landed on, and that is Moonlight Path. This has the notes of night blooming jasmine, blue violet, sheer lavender, lily of the valley, and soft musk. This is so pretty. It's a floral, powdery, musky, sensual. To me, like I keep saying this whenever I talk about it, I see like a freshly clean, showered, beautiful woman in like a satin gown. That's what I love powdery scents. You have to love floral fragrances, musk and powdery fragrances, I think, to appreciate Moonlight Path. Because as a teenager in my early 20s, I did not appreciate this at all. And now I think it is just lovely. I really do. And I can see myself wearing this year round. But I was also thinking of this fall season. I was thinking some days you just want to smell fresh, even though it's, you know, the fall and winter. Sometimes you don't want to smell like vanilla and chocolate and berries and cherries every single day. I don't. I get tired and bored easily with my fragrances. So this is a good alternative for the days I want to smell fresh and clean. But this is with depth, with weight, with complexity. So yeah, I love me some Moonlight Path now, y'all. Love it. Okay, the other standalone is Copper Fields. This has notes of harvest sun, fresh wildflowers, and bronze woods. I could not leave this mist off because, y'all, the more I smell this, it is no other season I can think of that I would wear this other than fall. Because every time I smell it, now I think of a tree full of orange, red, and gold leaves. Like the leaves haven't fallen. They're turning, and it's a beautiful tree, like in those portraits and paintings for fall. That's what I picture when I smell this. It just smells of fall to me. It also smells of dryness. What's in here? Wildflower, sun. It does smell like the sun beating down on some flowers, and you know, like the dried flowers, but it does still smell really good. It just smells of fall. It smells different. It's unique. I can't think of anything that smells exactly like this in my collection or that I have smelled throughout the years of smelling fragrance mist. So it's a good one. Copper Fields. Okay, now let's talk about two that they have been in, I believe, every fall recommendations video I have ever done for Bath & Body Works, and why break tradition. Bonfire Bash. This has notes of vanilla bourbon, creamy sandalwood, and cashmere musk. Now this version of Bonfire Bash, let me smell it again. Whew, this is smokier. Okay, I'm not loving this version. That's why I'm saving I have one more bottle of Bonfire Bash that came out during the summer, and to me that was the sweetest, marshmallowiest vanilla one, and that's why I saved it for last. So the one that I finished last year, I think I have the shower gel, hold on. This is the packaging I finished last year, and this to me was more marshmallowy, less smoky, more vanilla than this year. Now hopefully once I get to spraying this more, the smokiness will not be as prominent and dominant, because this is reminding me of By the Fireplace with Replica, which Bonfire Bash always did, but this is just so smoky. I still like it, but it's taking me a minute to get used to it. But if you have Bonfire Bash, if you want a smoky, vanilla, marshmallowy, musky type of scent, this is it. This is it. Bonfire Bash. I can't imagine fall without mentioning it, and I can't believe that Bath & Body, you know, sure, I can't believe they didn't bring it back, because they've brought back, they go through rotations, I've noticed, with some of their things. But if you have Bonfire Bash, pull it out. Another one that's been in every fall recommendations once I finally purchased it, Sweet Whiskey. This has notes of golden amber, vanilla infused whiskey, and sweet red berries. And this is brought back this year. It's just in different packaging. I have the packaging from, I think this is last year's packaging. This is a boozy, deep, warm, smooth berry scent. Yeah. It's good. It's intoxicating. You do get that vanilla, and you have to love boozy fragrances. Now, if you don't love boozy, Bonfire Bash and Sweet Whiskey are not for you. You have to love boozy fragrance mist, and you have to kind of like the way Bath & Body Works that they do their boozy ones, because they smell similar to me. It's just good. It's so good. Now, this is not my favorite version of Sweet Whiskey. Let me see, do I have that body wash? Because, y'all, I'm going through my body washes. Because you're probably like, Shaughnessy, how do you reach out getting all these body washes? And I'm picking out the ones I want to finish up for this fall season. Now, this is the Sweet Whiskey, the lotion and the mist I finished last year. Now, this one has notes of vanilla-infused whiskey and sweet apple blossom and golden amber. This is my favorite version of Sweet Whiskey. I can pick up the differences. Some people can't. Some people can. I am one of the ones who actually, there is a difference. Oh, and this one is still good, but it's just not my favorite. But to me, you can't go wrong. This smells like it could be a doggone perfume. It could be a fragrance. That's how good it is. That's how strong it is. That's how well it performs. Perfect. And these, for me, are when it's, usually it's towards the end of fall, when it's cool going into winter, because these are a lot for me. But Sweet Whiskey, you cannot go wrong, honey, especially on the colder side of fall. Okay, so the last ones we're going to talk about are some vanillas. So the first one is Wicked Vanilla Woods. This has notes of magical vanilla, glowing amber wood, and enchanted pink pepper. I finished up a set of this last year because, see, I haven't sprayed this one. So this is my first time spraying this bottle. And this is a warm, is any alcohol in this? Because this makes me think warm, boozy, vanilla, a little spicy. Take away the booziness. I don't know. That might have just been when I first sprayed it. This is more of a warm, woody, peppery vanilla. It's unisex. It's one people either loved or they hated. I enjoy wearing it. Now, let me say, if I finish this one up this year, I can't remember if this came with, did I have a body cream to this? Because that's what determines when I use up stuff. If this doesn't have a body cream, I don't plan to try to run through it this year. But it is a good one. But it is one, like if they came out with this, if they had come out with Wicked Vanilla Woods this year, I wouldn't have purchased it for another backup. Because after using it up last year, and then I have this one, I don't feel like it's one that I would continuously always need to have. And I told you all, with me, with the deeper fragrances, I've noticed I don't need the backups with those. I've come to realize that. And so I would not back this up. I wouldn't even back up Bonfire Bash or Sweet Whiskey, even though they're staples. I would just wait and see, because I don't need a surplus of those deeper fragrances for me. Okay, the last fragrance mist I'm going to recommend for fall is Fresh Vanilla Blossoms. This has notes of suede petals, soft sandalwood, and vanilla bean. Y'all, I've talked about this I don't know how many times. You know I love it. At first, I didn't have this on this list because I look at my fall fragrance mist. Whatever season I'm recommending, I go, do I feel like this is just for fall? Not just like where I could only wear it, or do I feel like this is a predominantly fall fragrance? Will I wear this in the fall? Do I feel like it would? I don't care when they release it. It's like my opinion for me. Is it fall for me? And at first I was like, no, I don't think of this as a fall fragrance mist. Let me tell you what changed my mind. Just like with, what other fragrance mist was I talking to you all? Moonlight Path. I was thinking, if I want to smell fresh, and there are some days where I don't feel like smelling strong. I was thinking, days I want to smell soft and pretty and clean in the fall. Oh, I was like, Shaughnessy, what is wrong with you? You cannot go wrong with Fresh Vanilla Blossoms, girl. Get your life. This is perfect. It's like a clean, smooth vanilla scent. I mean, if you like fresh laundry scents, I would say these smell like some vanilla scent beads that your scent boosters, or they would smell like your fabric softener, like if they had a vanilla one. Somebody's come out with that. Or like even the dryer sheet. That's what it smells like to me. I love it. And once I was like, yeah, if you want to smell, soft and pretty and cozy, but still feminine and clean, this is to me perfection for the fall for that reason. So again, at number one, I didn't number these, y'all, so I need to quit. It's not number one. But the last one I'm talking about is Fresh Vanilla Blossoms. All right, y'all. So those were all of the fragrance mists from Bath and Body Works that I am planning to wear this fall, and that I recommend you, if you have them in your collection, pull them out, see if you want to still wear them for fall. And the ones that I mentioned that you can get in store, go check them out and see if you would even want to invest in them. But these are the ones that I thought made a great lineup for this fall season. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below and tell me your top 3 fragrance mists from Bath and Body Works for the fall. I would love to know. Please share this video with everyone, y'all, because you know what we're trying to do over here. What we're trying to do, we're still trying to grow. And please don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you don't ever miss any of my videos. And as I always say, if you like my vibe, subscribe. Until next time, bye.